In 2018, when the market was not doing well, there was only one community which was selling at premium, and that was a community, a townhouses community by Wasl called Wasl Gate Townhouses. Now, why that was so? Because of its location, and another factor, that's the sizes of the particular property. We are going to talk about another launch of the same developer Wasl in the same community called Wasl Gate. We are talking about a new launch, South Gardens by Wasl. In today's video, I'm going to take you around Wasl Gate. I'm going to show you the location. I'm going to explain the pricing. I'm going to explain why you should invest in this particular community. But before that, let's go and learn and understand the master plan of Wasl Gate. So this is the entire master plan of Wasl Gate. Now where I'm standing is the Sheikh Zayed Road. So you can see the existing energy metro station which is here. So this side is Sheikh Zayed. Now what all infrastructure is already here? The IKEA mall is already there. The Festival Plaza is already there. A residential building called Nook which is already there, which was sold long time back by Wasl. Now what they're coming up with now is a building called South Garden. Now you have a building A, B and C which is facing towards the community. Now these buildings are facing towards a community called Wasl Gate Townhouses, about which I was talking in the earlier part of the video. Now why people are coming in this community more is because of three things. One is access from the Sheikh Zayed Road, metro connectivity, an IKEA Plaza, and the major and the most important thing why people are buying in this location is because of the Gurudwara, temple and church which is located right here. So there are a lot of people who are buying in this particular area because of these things. You have a mosque there, you have an Hindu temple here, you have a Gurudwara here and a church here. So you can see it's a religious mix of people who are looking to buy in this location. Wasl has already launched these buildings called Hillside Residences and those are already sold out. Now about these buildings, South Garden, let me take you to the exact location and show you how the area is coming up. Let's analyze pricing, my recommendation from the location itself. Let's go. So that was the master plan of Wasl Gate. So we have seen where all the infrastructure is coming up, what all infrastructure is already there. But you would want to go to the actual location and see the development which is happening there. And I'm exactly doing the same. I'm going to take you to the exact location of the project and I will explain you everything from the project itself. I will explain you the pricing, I will explain you the infrastructure that has come up, and I will also explain why you should invest in the South Garden. So, and before that, if you find this all information which I'm giving helpful and informative, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Now we have just taken exit from Sheikh Zayed Road. On my left, you can see a Jabal Ali village community which is being built by Nakil. And on my right is the Sheikh Zayed Road and the existing metro line. So we are now going towards the exact location of the project and we will resume from there. So right now I'm exactly where the South Garden is coming. On my left, that's the location of South Garden project. We are standing in a community called Wasl Gate. Now let me just give you a brief about what all exactly is there. You can see an IKEA which is already there, a Festival Plaza is there. Next to that is Wasl Gate Townhouses community which I explained in the first part. Behind that you can see a flag flying, that's the Hindu temple. Next to that you have a church and a Gurudwara. So the reason why people want to buy in this is because of the location. It's close proximity to the Sheikh Zayed Road and an energy metro station which is right there. Now you can see the projects has not started yet. There is not much of the development which is happening right now, but that is where you enter because you see the plots here are limited. So it's not going to be too much of the development here, but yes, you are getting an entry at a nascent stage, and because of the factors which I just mentioned, there would be an always demand for this particular location. Now, before I jump into the pricing and the other details, let me take you around Wasl Gate community. Let me show you what all exactly is right there functioning, and then we will come to a conclusion which is the pricing and my recommendation. Let's go. So now we are going around the community. On your screen, on my left, what you see is Wasl Gate townhouses. In fact, this was one of the community which was actually selling on premium in 2018-2019 because a 3-bedroom there was around of 2600 square feet. As of today also, no one is offering of that size. So that is one of the reason why that particular community was going on premium. Then next to this community we have the very famous the Hindu temple, Gurdwara and the church. So that's one of the sign of religious harmony in UAE, because we have people from across the world, 190 nationalities, and everyone is living in peace. As I said, there's a church here. Next to the church is the Gurudwara, and behind the Gurudwara is the Hindu temple, which was recently opened. So you can see a lot of people. It's always crowded here. Let me take you and show you a close look of the temple. So that's Gurudwara and the temple on your screen now. So that's the building called the Nook, which is already existing in the community. Now you can see there are people which are already staying in the building. This building is located right next to the metro station, which you can see on your screen now. So that was about the community we have seen around. Now let's talk about the pricing, the payment plan, and my recommendation of Wasl Gate. Master plan checked, location checked, community development checked, and now is the most important part for which you all are waiting for: the pricing, the recommendation, and why you should invest in South Garden and Wasl Gate. As I told you earlier, the community is very close to the Sheikh Zayed Road. It has an existing metro connectivity. It is close to the two malls. One is what you can see behind me, IKEA Festival Plaza, and Ibn Battuta is right across the street. There are 3 temples, a mosque which is already existing. These are the reason why people are investing here. Now let me give you an example of an existing building which is already there. The building called the Nook by Wasl itself. Now the difference between South Garden and the Nook is, in the Nook the sizes were really small. I don't know why Wasl went ahead and launched with those small sizes, because there a 1-bedroom was going around 400 square feet, 2-bedroom around 700, and 3-bedroom of around 1000 square feet. Those are the sizes pre-COVID, I would say. And that's the reason in the new building, which is South Garden, the developer has come up with the bigger sizes. You're looking at roughly around 700 to 800 square feet of a 1-bedroom apartment, around 1200 square feet of a 2-bedroom apartment, almost 1700 to 2000 square feet of a 3-bedroom apartment. Now I was telling you about the Nook. Nook, the 3-bedroom apartment, was being sold at a price of a 1 million dirham. Now the per square feet pricing back then when it was launched was around 900 to 1000 dirham per square feet. In today's market, the same product, the Nook, is being sold at a per square feet pricing of around 1400 dirhams. Now you can see the difference. Even that product has seen the appreciation, and the reason of no supply. Nook is the only building which is existing there in terms of apartment. There are townhouses which are in Wasl Gate communities, and hence South Garden would be something you should be considering. Wasl has already launched hillside residences. Those have already got sold out. Now this is your opportunity to be in a location where everyone is trying to get a piece of cake. Now let's talk about the pricing, the payment plan, and what you should be doing. Wasl has studios also in this particular building, but I would not be recommending you to go for studios because studios are kind of out of demand. People are looking for a bigger space, so you should be minimum what you should be considering is a 1-bedroom apartment. Now pricing for 1-bedroom apartment is starting from 930,000 dirham. That might go up till let's say 1.1, 1.2 million dirhams. Before I give you my recommendation, let me tell you what's happening in terms of rental in the existing building called the Nook. A 2-bedroom apartment in the building Nook is currently going in the range of 75 to 80,000 dirhams. Now please note, a 2-bedroom apartment size in the Nook is around 750 square feet. In the new launch, what you are getting, a 2-bedroom apartment, is roughly around 1100 to 1300 square feet. So obviously the demand for the new buildings once it is ready will be much higher than the existing one, because people would want a bigger space to live. So in terms of rental, it is all secure. In terms of payment plan, now Wasl is offering one of the best payment plan in the market. You can book your apartment with just 5% of your down payment. Every quarter you would be paying around 5%, and on the handover you will be paying 40%, which can be mortgaged from the bank. So in total you're looking at a 60-40 payment plan with just 5% as your down payment. So we have seen the location, we have seen the pricing, we have seen the payment plan. Now here is my recommendation. If you are looking to have a property in a market which is not that developed, in a way, if you want to enter in a market at a very nascent stage, at a very good pricing, at a very good payment plan, and next to the temple, mosque, church and Gurdwara, then this project is for you. If you want to know more about this particular project, or if you want to get a unit in this particular project, all you have to do is call me right now, because the last launch of Wasl got sold out on the launch day itself. If you want to secure your unit for yourself, call me on the number which is on the screen and send me your documents so that I can secure a unit for you. I hope you enjoyed the entire video tour of Wasl Gate. If so, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, because your one like and subscribe gives us the motivation to make more such videos, which in a way gives you the information about Dubai real estate market so that you can make an informed and wise decision. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.